Welcome to the KC Ice Arena, where the Ames Flyers Orange Bantam team is ready to face the Saints. We'll be ready in a few minutes for you as the game begins. Test. All right, folks, practice time is over. We're getting ready to play our second game here against the Kansas City Saints. It's the Ames Flyers Orange Bantam team getting ready to take the ice. All right, Coach Schomer is talking to the team as we get ready to go here. We had a good fight against the Omaha team earlier in the first game. Came very close to winning. We dominated the first and the second periods of the game. Our team's looking strong. And here we go. Sticks are going in the air as we get ready to chant, go Flyers. All right, here comes the starting line for the Flyers tonight. It's going to be the Simonson Way Smith line with Alcorn and Schomer on D and Tig in the net facing off against Kansas City. Waiting on the ref. He's conferring with the other coach. Getting ready for a drop. Tig is getting loose in the net. Here come the Flyers. We're getting ready for drop here on center ice. Simonson's going to take the puck drop to start us off tonight. Both goalies are ready. We got the thumbs up. Let's get ready to go. And the puck is away. When they're headed towards Ames territory, it gets loose, taken away by Simonson. He's driving it into Saints territory. He puts it in the corner. It goes behind the net. Saints get possession, getting pressure from Way. Back to Alcorn, who slaps it to Way in the corner. And it's in a corner, battling with three of them. Way puts pressure on him. They get it away over to Alcorn, who sends it back around the net to Simonson. It's in the corner. In comes Smith, passing to Schomer. Center ice, it's Simonson. Saints get possession at center. Way steals it away. He's driving with just one defender in front of him. And the defender pokes in. They get in the corner. They're battling Way and Smith sitting there. And sends to the opposite side. Saints bash it up. Goes back to the corner. Back around to Schomer and sends it back. Schomer's been replaced by Battershell. Comes to the back. RJ comes in for Alcorn. Lucy gets it. Puts it over to Barber. They're in the right wing. Comes to center. Nail has it. Fighting for it in the center with Battershell. Breaks loose with Nail. Going up with him is Barber. Gets to the net. Battle in the corner with Barber and Lucy. Van Bergen. She gets it, gets shot back, and RJ intercepts it. It's in Ames territory, and he knocks it back towards the neutral zone. And they're going to stop the clock at 14:24 for an offsides call by the ref. Ames will execute a change. In will come Bren and Wickware on D. Offense is going to be Barber taking the drop with Nail and Van Bergen. They're battling forward. A shoulder comes out. Jace gets it. He moves it forward with his line going up with him. He shoots it forward to the goalie. Goalie knocks it away. Nails in the corner, sends it to center. Knocked away by a Saint. On the line, they pass it to center. It gets loose. In comes Wickware to provide pressure. Brem's in the middle. Got a 2-on-1 against the defender, and he puts him into the corner. Good pressure from Brem. They shoot. Knocked away by Tag. No goal. In the back is Wickware battling for it. Passes it over to Lucy on the right wing. Battling in the corner. Someone gets a hold of it, sends it behind. Gets over to Nail on the left wing. He gets put in the corner, or he gets put in the boards. Wickware gets a hold of it. Saints are battling for it with him. It goes to the center. In comes Van Bergen, who knocks it into territory of the Saints. They'll execute a line change, both on offense and defense. Out will come Schomer and Alcorn on D, with Lunin and Magnus and Harper on offense. Drew shoots it forward. Caught by the goalie, and they'll stop the clock at 13:01. All right, good job. We're going to form up here in Saints territory. Taking the drop appears to be Lunin, number 7. Right wing is Magnus. Left wing is Harper. He gets back towards the Saints. In comes Harper to knock it loose. Gets back to Schomer. He shoots it. Goalie gloves it. Stopping the clock, 12:35, and we'll form back up again on their territory. Lunin's going to take the drop yet again. Getting ready. Here we go. It drops. Saints try and sweep it away. It goes back in their territory. In comes Harper to knock it around, and she gets put in the boards. In comes Lunin and Magnus. They knock it to the opposite side. Saints have it. They pass it up. Blocked by Alcorn. He rips it back around. Goes back around the back. Battling over there. The Saints are going to take off with it. The defenders are in motion. On the left is Schober. He's applying pressure. Alcorn headed towards the goal. It goes loose behind the net. In will come Alcorn to battle in the corner with 2 of our offensive players. One Magnus, one Lunin. Someone's got it. They're setting it to center. Magnus takes off with it, and they call offsides, stopping the clock at 11:38 in the first period. We're going to form up near center. New line change for Ames. Jansen and Battershell on D. It looks like Garza, Ashlock, and Schlater on offensive. Garza took the puck. It's going to be in the right wings area. It's coming back towards the goal. RJ's going to come in there and clear it. And they blow the whistle. It looks like Ty got a hold of it and stopped the clock. Okay, stop the clock. They're going to keep it running. Right wing. Garza's taking the drop. With him is Ashlock and Schlater. Jansen and Battershell are on D. Here we go. It's been kicked into Saints territory. We're across the neutral zone. In comes Garza with his skates on. Fire. He's heading forward. It gets knocked around. It's heading into Ames territory. Ashlock kicks it back over to Garza. Interception in the center, and then Garza knocks it into their territory. It's good, and in comes Ashlock to keep it in the corner, followed by Garza. Saints get a hold of it. Drive it into RJ. Battershell comes in and applies pressure. They shoot again, and Tig's going to capture it in the glove at the 9:42 mark. Running clock here. In's going to come Wickware and Brem, it looks like, on D. And we're going to have the Simonson-Smith Way line for offense, with Simonson taking the puck drop right side, our territory. And here we go. It comes to the right to Smith. Battling in the corner, he knocks it behind the net, comes around to Wickware. He gives a little shoulder action, sends it up to Way. Instead, it battles, comes back around the opposite way. Here comes Brem. He knocks it up to Smith. It's in the center, comes back to the right. It's loose. Saints get a hold of it, send it back to their territory to the defender. Defender passes up and misses. In comes Wickware to give pressure. It is in our left corner. They have it. They're going to shoot on Tig. He kicks it away. In our right corner, we get a hold of it. We launch it to center. Their defense gets a hold of it. In comes Way. He knocks it away. He gets control of it, passes it to Smith. Smith gets it off to the right. And then Saints intercept. And here they come driving against Brem. They're going to shoot and miss. All right, it's on our right side. Smith has it. He's going to send it up into their territory. They're going to call it icing. 8:28 left in the first. Ames will execute a line change. Out will come Schomer and Alcorn again on defense. We're going to have Van Bergen, Barber, and Nail on offense. Looks like Barber's going to take the drop. It'll be on our right side in our territory. Here we go. It goes forward to the Saints. Saints knock it, kicks off the skate. Gets to our right side behind the net. Schomer and Barber are over there fighting for it, getting it moving forward. Lucy's got it. She's driving forward. It gets into Saints territory. She tries to pass the Nail. It's intercepted. Gets back over to Alcorn on the left. He's in the neutral zone. He's chipping it forward. Saints get a hold of it. They're fighting. In comes pressure from Nail and Barber. Alcorn gets a hold of it, rips it back over into Saints territory. Barber's applying pressure. Goes back to Alcorn. He sends it up the boards to Nail, or excuse me, to Barber. And the ref calls offsides at 7:20. Ames will execute a change. Out comes the Battershell Jansen defensive line. We're going to leave Nail and Barber and Van Bergen on offense. Barber's going to take the drop. It'll be in our left side, right on the neutral zone. Barber gets it forward. Lots of stick action here, taken by the Saints. Saints are driving. RJ sweeps, takes it away, gets it to the neutral or to the boards, passes to Nail, and then there's a battle in the boards with Nail and Barber trying to move it up. Ref's going to call offsides again. Offensive line's going to switch. Out comes Mangus, Lunan, and it looks like Harper. All right, Lunan's getting the drop. He sends it forward. Saints D has it. They pass it. It's intercepted by Mangus. Mangus is beating it forward. Gets intercepted by the Saints. They send it back to RJ. RJ is going to keep it towards the neutral zone. Lunan and Harper apply pressure. Someone gets a hold of it. They rip it behind the net. It moves across. And someone gets it again, knocks it behind the net. The Saints are getting put pressure on by RJ. They're going to go behind the net again. Here comes Battershell. That's going to put them in the boards, and that's going to be a penalty on Battershell. At 5:53, it's still 0-0 here in Kansas City against the Kansas City Saints in the first period. Somebody's hurt. Looks like one of the Saints, and out comes the coaches. All right, he's coming off the ice. We'll be under penalty kill here shortly as Battershell comes off the ice for his penalty. Okay, here we go. We're going to form up under penalty. Schomer's going to be out for D. We've got Alcorn out for D. We have Lunan and we have Mangus on offense. Lunan's going to take the drop. It's still 0-0 here. First period, 5:53 to go. The refs are conferring, waiting for them to do something here so we can get going. So we got Alcorn, Lunan, and Tige conferring in the net while the refs are conferring. Probably talking about the Cyclone football game. They're probably Kansas fans. We don't like those folks. We say go Cyclones around here. Still conferring. All right, we're still conferring, trying to figure out what's going on. The refs are over talking to the coaches. All right, we're putting 2 players in the box. In addition to Battershell, we're going to get Schlater in the box, serving a penalty. We got 1:30 on the clock for a Battershell. All right, the ref's coming out with the puck. The other one's still conferring with the scorekeepers here. All right, we're here in Kansas City waiting to start the game. We'll see what happens next. We're waiting for the refs to be ready here. All right, we got a whistle blowing. That means we're getting ready to go. Lunan's going to take a drop. He sends it to the right. Puck's moving forward. Applying pressure, gets behind Schomer. They have it. They're going to try to shoot it, and they get pressure from Alcorn. They shoot it, and Alcorn knocks it away. It gets to the left wing. Lunan's applying pressure there. Schomer gets a hold of it, sends it behind the net to Mangus, it looks like. Mangus is trying to send it to center, and it gets knocked by the Saints. They shoot on Tige, and he knocks it away. They shoot again, knocked away by Alcorn. Gets to the left wing, in comes Lunan to apply pressure against the boards. Alcorn knocks it forward. They get it, they shoot, miss wide right, goes behind the net. They're going to pass to our right. They're going to shoot at Tige again. He knocks it away. They're behind the net, unchallenged. They get a hold of it. In comes Schomer. In comes Mangus applying pressure. They're going to shoot it up to their defender. He's going to rip it. Knocked away again by Tige. Good job, Tige. Good save. We're on the right wing under penalty with 33 seconds left under penalty kill. Trying to keep it away from the net. They've got it on our left. In comes Alcorn applying pressure. Their guy trips. The puck goes around behind the net. It's going to end over with Mangus on the right wing. Knocked away by Mangus, then Lunan. It's loose. In comes Alcorn to knock it. It gets off the boot. Mangus on the right wing has it, sends it into the neutral zone. Their defense has it. They're looking for an opportunity to pass, and in comes Alcorn to foul up the pass. They end up getting it on the right, and they're going to shoot. Knocked away by Tige. Another save. They're going to shoot on Tige again. Knocked away by Schomer. We're in the left corner again. Pressure being applied. It's going to get to center. Knocked away by Mangus. Good job. Okay, we should be coming back to full strength here. The penalty is off the board. We're back at full strength. 4 minutes, 2 seconds to go. We're in our territory. Lunan knocks it forward to a defender who's going to rip it. It bounces off a skate. Alcorn's going to put it in the air. It's going to go past the neutral zone into their territory, and hopefully not icing. It's fair. So Lunan's got it. He's sending it over by the goalie. It's going behind the net. Someone's battling behind us like Garza is out on it. And we've got Way out as well. So it's Garza, Way, and Lunan. And then it's Wickler and Alcorn on D. They're by our net. It goes around the back. They try and shoot it. It just goes wide. Way's driving it forward. Gets into body contact. In will come Lunan and Garza. Saints intercept. They're going to drive it back towards us. Here comes Bren. Knocks it over to our right wing. Sends it forward to Garza. Garza chips it up. Okay, they've got it in the neutral zone. Heading our way. Brem's going to apply pressure. And they're going to blow the whistle and call it offsides at 3:02. With the camera. Okay, we're going to leave out some of our folks here. It looks like we've got Smith and Way, and then Simonson's going to take the puck drop. And we got Wickware and Bram on D with Tig still in the net. Simonson takes the drop, sends it to his right, bounces off Smith, goes towards their defenders. The defender passes. He's going to try and shoot, taken away by Brem. Goes over to Wickware, who sends it up to Way. Way's going to send it to center to Simonson. It bounces off the skate of one of the Saints, and they're going to stop it again, calling it offsides. And we're at 2:16 to go. It's still 0-0. It's Ames Orange against the Kansas City Saints. Forming up here on our right side, Simonson will take the puck again. He sends it forward towards the Saints, and on a hard charge comes Smith trying to intercept. He gets a hold of it and shoots. The goalie blocks it in front, and we score. It looks like Way gets his first score of the game. Good job to Hudson Way. Puts it on the board. Ames 1-0 at about the 1:48 mark. Everybody's doing a little fist bump, and we're going to form back up at center ice after that one. Clock's still running, 1:33 to go. First period, it's Ames 1, Saints 0. Simonson's going to take the drop. All right, Brem's got it. He sends it all the way up into their territory. They are going to send it back to Brem. He's going to be like, all right, I'll send it back to you, buddy. And they call offsides at 1:14. They're going to form back up here towards the center. Ames is going to execute a change. Out comes Jansen and Alcorn. And it'll be Way, Simonson, and Smith on offense still. Simonson will take the drop. He's battling for it. They're going to drive past him, and it will come Alcorn to slow down the progress and apply some pressure. And the whistle blows in our right wing. I'm not sure what it is. I don't see the hand signals. It's going to be a penalty against Alcorn. Ames will be under penalty kill for the last 45 seconds of the period as Alcorn goes in the box. For hooking, it looks like. All right, penalty kill for Ames. It's the Simonson-Smith-Way line that's out, and Jansen will be on defense. Simonson gets the drop. They shoot it at Tig. Tig knocks it away. Somebody gets a hold of it and sends it towards their goalie. Applying pressure is Smith on their side. Comes in with Way. Way's looking to get a hat trick again like he did up in Notre Dame. He's applying some pressure. They get back into our territory. Behind the net, a lot of pressure back there with Jansen and Way. Way gets a hold of it, sends it across the ice to the goalie. 20 seconds to go. We're under penalty. I don't know why they called it icing, but okay. 13 seconds to go. We're going to form back up here and might get one shot in real quick. Clock's running 4 seconds. Haven't dropped it yet. And the buzzer sounds, and that's the end of the first period here in Kansas City. It's Ames Flyers Orange 1, Kansas City Stars 0. We'll be back with you after these messages from our sponsors. I'm sorry, Kansas City Saints. All right, sticks are up in the air. Coach Schomer giving him a pep talk. One, two, three, Flyers, and out comes our next line. All right, Tig moving into the net on camera right with Barber taking the drop. Nail on the left wing. Schomer on defense. We're under penalty kill for 44 more seconds. Waiting on one more player. Out will come Van Bergen, it looks like. So it's Nail on the left, Van Bergen on the right. Barber in the center. He's going to take the drop. Puck is down. It goes forward towards the Saints. In comes Van Bergen to try and take it. It gets past her. The Saints have it. Getting a lot of pressure from Schomer. They have it. They shoot on Tig. Oh, yeah! And it'll be a score by the Saints at 15:44. That should end our penalty here. Out will come Alcorn to join the defensive line with Schomer. We'll form back up on center ice. 15:27 of a running clock. Nail on the left, Barber in the center, Van Bergen on the right. Alcorn on the left, Schomer on the right. Barber sends it forward. Saints get a hold of it. They cross into the neutral territory, about to tackle the ref. Another Saint gets it. He shoots on Tig. Tig knocks it away. Good save, go away, good save. All right, Barber's battling in the side with Van Bergen, trying to get away from the Saints. In comes Schomer. Lucy knocks it up to Barber. It gets loose, goes to center. Nail's trying to block a shot. They put it in the corner. Alcorn will come after it. He's behind the net looking for a place. He sends it up. It goes loose, and it'll be icing because he sends it up, and it crosses the line, and that will be at 14:40. And it's tied 1-1 with the Saints. We'll have a line change coming out. Out comes Brem and Wickware on defense. It'll be Barber, Nail, and Van Bergen still on offense, forming up to the right of our goal. 14:23. Here we go. Barber's about to take the puck. He knocks it forward. In comes Lucy. Great charge. She gets it. Sends to pass it to Nail. Nail gets a hold of it. He sends it over. Van Bergen comes over to join. They gets loose. Saints drop it. They're going to stop play here. It's 14:02. They're going to form up in the neutral zone on our left wing. We're going to execute an offensive line change. It's Mangus, Lunan, and here we go. It's going forward. Saints are driving towards it, getting pressure from both defenders. Knocked away by Tig. Great job, Tig. Good save. All right, they come up near the net, battling. Gets over to Wickware. They send it to the side. They're battling in the sides. Ends will come Harper to knock it away. Bounces off the skate. They're coming out with it. Gets knocked away by Brem to center ice. The defender gets hold of it, rips it to center, blocked in the air by a stick of Brem. We're in our right corner. Brem's battling. In comes Mangus to get it moving forward. He tries to chip it away, hits the defender. Defender sends it to Tig. He knocks it away. Good save. Behind the net. They're looking to send it somewhere. Goes to center. He rips it at Tig. Tig knocks it away. Another save by Tig. Left wing. Oh, they come crashing into Harper. Knocked her down. They knock it forward. They're going to call offsides at 12:42. Was it checking? All right, this will be a power play for Ames. The power play unit will come out. It was boarding. It was a boarding call. Looks like the Smith-Way-Simonson line is out with Jansen and Schomer on defense. We're forming up to the right of their goal. Simonson has it, moves it towards the goal. Intercepted by them. That's going to get into our left wing. Jansen moves it forward. Gets loose. Goes back to our territory. Schomer gets it. They're going to call a high stick penalty on somebody here. Okay, maybe it's not a penalty. It looked like a high stick symbol, but they're going to form us up on our territory by our right there. They're going to shoot on Tig. Tig Tighe hits it. It goes up and over his shoulder on the right-hand side, and that'll be 2 for the Kansas City Saints here at the 11:58 mark. Time of the goal is 11:58 in the period. That'll end the power play for Ames. It's the Simonson-Smith way line. Simonson's going to take the drop. Jansen and Schomer in the back on D. It's coming to the right for Schomer. Schomer passes it up to Way. Way's charging after it. He's going to put a little pressure on their team, and we shoot. Smith's up there at the goal, and there's a lot of people falling down in a battle at the net. It gets loose again. Way's got it and takes a shot. Bounces off something and goes to our left. It gets loose, goes to center to Schomer in the neutral zone, and he sends it back into Saints territory. They're going to get a hold of it, send it down the boards to RJ. RJ gets it and takes a blue line shot, knocked away by their goalie. Battling in our left, goes back to Jansen. He takes a blue line shot, and it's caught by their goalie. 10:50. All right, line change going on. Schomer and Jansen will go out. In comes Alcorn and Brim. The refs are talking to the goalie on the Saints side. Should be forming up here on the Saints side. It'll be our left wing. All right, here we go. Puck's moving forward with Simonson. It gets behind the net. Moving around to Alcorn. Alcorn stops it near the blue line. It gets past him after another shot. Knocked forward by Simonson. Comes back around to Alcorn again. He sends it behind the net. In comes Way to center it. No one's there. Comes over to Alcorn. Alcorn's going to shoot. Bounces off the skate. Way has it behind the net. He sends it to Smith. Gets loose. Intercepted by Simonson. It comes over to our left wing. They get a hold of it and try and pinwheel. Get in the way. There's a battle in the boards in our left wing. They take off with it. Brem's going to block them. They try to shoot center. Gets knocked away by Brem. They get it center again and shoot on Tighe. Tighe goes forward, knocks it away. It moves to his left. They knock it over somebody at the net. And that will make it 3-1 Kansas City Saints at 9:23 in the second period. All right, we'll execute a change here again. We're in the second period here. It's a running clock. It's 9:15. It's Kansas City Saints 3, Ames Flyers Orange 1. Out will come the Garza, Ashlock, Schlater line, and on defense will be Jansen and Wickware. Garza has it, sends it to Jansen. Jansen has a little trouble, sends it up the boards. Jansen comes in to take it. It's going to go back into our corner again. Jansen's on the hunt to stop the Saints. They try and center it. It bounces off the back of the goal. There's a battle on Tighe. And there's a lot of shoving and pushing, trying to clear away from the goalie. No score there. We're going to form back up over here in our territory somewhere. Okay, it'll be to the left of our goal. It's still Garza taking the drop. 8:26 to go in the second period here at Kansas City. Garza sends it back. Jansen gets it. He sends it up to Ashlock. Intercepted. Jansen gets a hold of it again, knocks it away. It comes over to Tighe. Kicked away by Tighe. Nice stop. Shot at Tighe. Misses left. They're on our left. They send it to center to a defender. He's going to rip it in the air. Tighe will catch it at 8:02. Good stop by Tighe. Tighe's getting a lot of shots on goal, hitting them tonight, and he's doing a great job catching them and knocking them away. All right, we're going to change out the defenders. Out will come Battershell and Schomer. We're going to do a quick change on offense, too. It is Nail, Van Bergen, and Barber. Barber will take the drop on the right side of our goal. 7:37 to go. Barber knocks it backwards. It's by the goal. We got some trouble. They're trying to chip it in behind Tighe. It's in the air. Tighe's on his back. Flips around. Barber gets it loose to the neutral zone and saves us a little bit there. They have it. They're looking to pass and form back up. Barber's coming in with pressure and show is Battershell. Schomer applies pressure. Tighe comes out of the net, knocks it away to the left. Another save by Tighe. Battling on our left side in the corner. It's 2-on-1 on Schomer. and Nail. It gets loose. Barber's trying to knock it away and get it in the neutral zone. They're going to pivot and shoot to another person, and Ty kicks it away. Another save by Ty. 6:57. Over on the right wing, it's Van Bergen. She's getting it in the neutral zone to Nail. Saints get a hold of it. They're coming back. Knocked away by Battershell. He's going to get it in the neutral zone as the team moves into Saints territory. 6:42 to go. Left wing here comes to Schomer. There's a battle with sticks. Schomer knocks it back into Saints territory. We pivot again. They're going to send it forward. Schomer's waiting. In comes Nail, Barber. He tries to get it. It gets loose. They shoot it, and they shoot it at Tide. It bounces off his left shoulder, and it goes in. That will be 4-1 for the Saints at 6:17 in the period. It's the second period here at Kansas City. It's Kansas City Stars versus Ames Flyers Orange. Stars 4, Ames 1. Goalie love going on here. Drew comes over to say something to Tig. Lunen's going to take the drop with Harper on the left wing, Mangus on the right. Brem and Alcorn will be on D. Sends it to Alcorn. Alcorn rips it forward into their territory. They get a hold of it, send it down the boards. In comes Brem to apply pressure on the left side. They're going to shoot on Tig. He kicks it away. Saved by Tig. They're going to shoot at Tig again. Knocked up in the air board from Alcorn to our blue line. Our team, 3 wide, comes in. They at least get it moving. It gets loose. Alcorn gets a hold of it. They're on our right side. They shoot on Tig. Knocks it away. Another save by Tig. Alcorn gets a hold of it. He knocks it hard. Probably going to be icing. At 5:21, Kansas City Saints 4, Ames 1. We're going to form back up in Ames territory. All right, Lunen's going to take the drop. Right of our goal. Magnus on the right. Harper on the left. Brem on the left. Alcorn on the right. Here we go. Battling forward. Gets out. Saints have it. They pass it to the defender. Defender's going to shoot on Tig. Knocked away to the right. Battling in our left corner. Harper and Brem are battling for it. Harper gets it. Sends it forward. Bounces off the skates. Battling again in the corner. Applying pressure is Lunen. Saints are taking off with it. In comes Brem. They shoot behind the net. Here comes Alcorn to apply pressure. He sends it up the boards to Mangus. Mangus tries to get past him. Does a good job. He's going 3 wide with 1 defender. Goes over to Harper. Gets in the corner. Harper's going to get a hold of it. She's trying to get it to center. A lot of pressure from the Saints. Sticks her in the air. Here comes Lunen. It gets back. Goes back to Brem. Gets past him. Goes back to the line in the back. Here comes Alcorn to rip it back around the boards. Ends up almost taking out the ref. Here comes Alcorn again. He's going to put it in the air. We're in the neutral zone. Oh, we got a penalty. Okay, we're at 3:56. The ref's calling a penalty move. Looks like an Alcorn this time. It's going to be a high sticking penalty, it looks like. All right, Ames is not got a penalty, but we've got 5 people out. We've got Jansen and Wickware on D. We have DeWay, Simonson, Smith line out. Smith has it on the right, sends it to the blue line. One of their defenders gets it, and they shoot it on Tig. It bounces off of him. He tries to glove it and gets tackled. Oh, a little physical contact around the net. Our defense is keeping the Saints away, and they try and score it on Tig, and they miss. 3 minutes to go in the second period here. It's Kansas City Saints 4, Ames 1. We're going to form up on the left side. Simonson's going to take the drop. All right, Simonson moves it forward towards the blue line. Saints have it. They pinwheel on way. Shoot it. Caught by Tig at 2:41. Another save by Tig.
Good job, Tig.
All right, Jansen and Wickware defending the goal. On the right is Smith, and the center is Simonson. Simonson takes it, passes to Smith. Saints get a hold of it. Knocked away by either Jansen or Wickware. Saints try and shoot it, misses wide right. Here comes Jansen to send it on the boards. Going up to Smith, stopped by the Saints, goes back behind the net. Unchallenged. Coming around to the side. They pass the center, knocked away by Jansen and Simonson. They're driving on tying. His legs are down and spreading and battling and shooting and battling and shooting. It gets loose. The Saints get a hold of it and send it to a defender and miss. It gets in the neutral zone, and in comes 3 of our offense on their defense. Puck stops on their blue line. In they come to get it. It's loose. Back in their territory. Saints have it. They shoot forward. Kicks off the shoe of Jansen as he goes in for a switch. Saints have it. Shoot. Put it up and over. Tying's head and misses. Right side, Rickware is trying to fight it. They get a hold of it. Send it back behind to the corner. Battershell knocks it forward. Smith has it. Passes to Simonson. Bounces off the wall and ends in Saint territory. Saints have it in their territory. In comes Rickware to apply pressure, Way to apply pressure. All right, we're going to stop play at 1:14. Hands are in the air. Something's going on here. We're going to do a line change. All right, we have Garza, Schlater, and Ashlock out for offense, and Schomer, and it looks like Battershell on defense. We're forming up to the left of their goal in their territory with 54 seconds to go. Garza takes it, sends it towards the goal. Saints get a hold of it. In comes someone to apply pressure. Gets back to Schomer. He knocks it forward to Ashlock. Gets loose. Gets to the neutral zone. They're going to pass it. Comes back to our defense. Knocked away by Garza and Battershell. Ashlock on the right. Sends it to center. Intercepted by them. They send it back to Ashlock. He gives it over to Garza. Garza's heading left. Lots of pressure from 2 of them. Garza's holding his own. Knocked back away into the neutral zone by Battershell. Good job. All right, here they come charging. 18 seconds to go on our left. Schomer's applying pressure, shows Battershell. They try and shoot, and it's knocked away by our defenders. It ends up in the right side. Garza turns the speed on, sends that puck into their territory, and he's not going to let it go. He's going to stay with them. They're going to rip it. It goes in the air, up and off the back corner, and that will be the end of the period. So at the end of the second period, it's the Kansas City Saints 4, Ames Flyers Orange 1. We'll break for a few minutes to let our teams talk to Coach Schomer. All right, folks, we're getting ready for, well, it says the 4th period. I think the scorekeepers got that one wrong. In comes the Garza line with Ashlock on the left. Schlater on the right. We have Schomer, and it looks like Battershell on D. We're dropping it center with Garza. Saints take off with it, heading into our defense. Schomer applying pressure. They can't get a shot. They send to center. It bounces off, goes to a defender who shoots, and it bounces off. Goes in the corner. All right, we send it down. It's going to cross the line, and they're going to call icing at 11:41, and the clock will stop now in the 3rd period. We're going to form back up in Ames territory. Looks like we're changing out some of our folks here. Looks like Barber and Nail are out. Looks like Barber's taking the drop. There on our left side as the camera faces, up against our goal. It moves forward towards the neutral zone. Our right-hand player, looks like Van Bergen races after it. They're battling for it in the neutral zone. Nail sends it over by the goal, runs in behind there. In come the Saints after it. Van Bergen turns the speed on. She goes after it. They've got it. They're sending it up. Stopped by Schomer at the blue line. Battling for it on the right side is Nail. Lots of stick play there. 3 of them versus Nail. They take off with it, and Schomer comes in, applies a generous amount of pressure with Van Bergen. They're going to shoot. Knocked away by Kinnick. Good job. Okay. It gets knocked off by Kinnick, but one of them gets a hold of it and rips it in behind, bounces off Tig and gets shot in behind him when he's stretched out. That'll make it 5-1 for the Kansas City Saints at the 10:52 mark here in the third period. All right, here we go. We're forming up at center. Mangus on the right. Looks like Lunan took the drop. On the left is Harper. It's headed back our direction. Wickware is trying to fight to keep it alive. He sends it forward. Brem's on defense. It's back to our side. Brem's got it in the corner. He sends it back around over by Wickware on the left. They battle with the Saints for it. They're behind there. One of our offensive players has it. They're trying to center it out. Brem knocks it away from the goal. The Saints get a hold of it. They're going behind the goal again. Try to center. Kicked away by Tig. Tig's on his back. And they're using the stick on Tig. God, they got to get that guy off Tig. Okay. Stopping the clock at 10:23. It's 5-1 Saints. I think we got a penalty here against Mangus. If I had to guess, there was the roughing going on the goalie, and he was defending the goalie, but that's fine. Okay, here we go. Ames will be under penalty kill. Looks like Lunan's taking the drop. Coach Van Bergen is talking to the ref, disagreeing with the call or discussing it sounds like. And they're going to start play. Lunan's going to take the drop to the right of our net. Lunan's battling for it. He kicks it forward. The Saints can't get a hold of it. It ends up going to the side. One of their defenders gets a hold of it, shoots on Tig. He kicks it away, and then they're stopped by our goalie. Great job, Tig. All right, it's on our right wing. Here comes Harper. She's by the center of their territory. They knock it past her. They take off with it. Pressure applied by Wickware. They've still got it. They're going to get behind Tig and find a way to try and shoot. They put it in the air, and Tig catches it center of chest. Great stop by Tig with 9:50 to go under penalty kill here. It's 5-1 Kansas City Saints, and we're going to execute a change. Out comes the Simonson-Smith way line. On defense will be Alcorn. Forming up to the right of our net. Simonson's knocking it forward. Saints get a hold of it, taken away by Smith. He gets it to the neutral zone. The defenders get a hold of it. Smith's applying pressure. They put it in the air and it bounces off a player. Back to the neutral zone. Saints have it. They're going to send it down the boards and about take out the ref. Gets back over by Alcorn. And they're going to stop play here at 9:35. Ames under penalty kill. We're forming up towards the center here for another puck drop. Simonson's going to take the drop. Simonson and Smith on offense, and Alcorn and it looks like Way. Way standing back in a defensive position at the moment. Smith's applying pressure on the left wing, trying to get it passed into their territory. It goes back, shot by them, and they're going to call it icing, stopping the clock at 9:21 against the Saints. We'll form up to the right of the Saints' goal. We're under penalty kill here in Kansas City. Simonson's going to take the drop. Smith on the right. Alcorn on the right in the defensive role. Way on the left at the blue line in the defensive role. Simonson's going to knock it to the right to Smith. Foot traffic makes it hard to get. Simonson launches it. Bounces off a body. Smith launches it. Bounces off the red post on top. Flips in the air and lands on top of the net. What a shot by Smith. 9:13 to go under penalty kill. We're going to form back here on the Saints side of the place. We're going to leave Smith taking the drop. Smith on the right. Simonson taking the drop. Way back in the defensive position, and Alcorn on the right defensive position. Simonson passes back away. It goes wild. Alcorn goes after it. Getting chased. He's going to whip it back and around, which will be stopping the clock. They're going to call a penalty on Way. So we'll have 2 players in the box now. They're calling Way on tripping. So we're still under penalty kill. Way's out for a minute 30. And number 6, which is Magus, is out for another 10 seconds. They take the drop. They get a hold of it in front of the net. Tig had to stretch out to try and block something, and they shoot it behind Tig, making it 6-1 here in the 3rd period at the 8:58 mark. We'll go back to center ice. Goalie love from Battershell and Jansen on the goalie. Tig's been taking a lot of shots tonight. Did a great job beating away all those shots on goal that are coming his direction. Garza gives a fist bump to the center on the other team. He's going to take the drop. Nobody in the left wing position. We're playing 2 on D. Garza is fighting for it. They've got it. They're heading in our direction. They launch on Tig. Tig kicks it away to his right. Good stop by Tig. Back in the air behind the net. Battershell's going to send it up and to the left. Saints are unchallenged. They're going to get a hold of it. Battershell comes in to give pressure. They're trying to center it. It goes to center. One of our players, looks like Smith maybe, send it forward to center towards their goalie. They get a hold of it on the right side. They run into Ashlock as he comes out there. Then it comes to center. Both defenders are putting pressure on it. It goes up in the air when they make a shot. They don't get it. They're circling around Garza. Or maybe that's Ashlock. I can't tell. He's too far away. So they've got it. It's on our right wing. They stop the clock at 8 minutes. We're going to form up at our territory. We're going to execute a line change here. Still under penalty. Way is still out for another 16 seconds. Clock is running into a shot differential, so it's 7:45. Taking the drop is Garza. On the left is Ashlock. It's like Schomer and Brem on defense. 3 seconds left under penalty kill. We're in our territory. Moving forward with Garza. Saints take it. They're going to try and go. And out of the box. And Schlater comes out to make it full strength. They shoot on Tig. He catches it center mass. Stopping play at 7:20. We're going to form back up on our side. Great stop by Tig. Again, he's taken a lot of shots tonight, doing a really great job. Garza's going to take the drop. He's on the left side of our net with Ashlock to his left, Schomer to his right, along with Schlater. They're going to send it forward. Saints intercept at the blue line. Ashlock applies pressure so they can't shoot it. They get it in our. It looks like we got a hold of it in our corner. It's like Brem got a hold of it. He sends it to the right. Bounces off the wall by Schlater. They pinwheel. They get a hold of it. They send it forward. Stopped by Schomer at our blue line. They pinwheel again, get a hold of it, drives to center. Schomer staying with him. Brem knocks it away. Great job, Brem. They launch it at Tig. Miss. Comes into our right corner. They get it to center. They pass it. Shoot it on Tig. Miss to the right. They're in our left corner. They're going to come behind the net. Trying to pass the center. Misses their defender. It ends in the neutral territory. And putting the wheels on is Garza. They pinwheel. Send it to the right. Pass to another player. Wickware. Schomer are looking. They try and shoot. They get pressure from Schomer. Can't make a shot. They're battling in front of Tig. Puck gets loose. Goes to the left side. Defender of theirs has it. He's going to rip it at Tig. Bounces off somebody. There's battle in front of the net. Schlater's putting pressure on him. They end up dumping it to the left side of our territory. Battle over there with Wickware. Battling with Schomer and Wickware. Sending it up the boards to our left wing. And they're stopping play at 5:35. Again, the clock will not stop due to our shot differential. It's 6-1 Kansas City. Out will come a new line. We have Van Bergen and Barber and Nail, it looks like, on offense. Barber's taking the drop with Alcorn and Wickware on D. Barber passes back. It gets, oh my goodness. They send it back towards another player. They shoot on Tig. And Tig goes after it, bounces off of his gloves and goes up over his left shoulder. And it'll be 7-1 Saints. Tig is working really hard tonight. They're putting a lot of shots on him, and he's doing a great job staying in the game. Barber's taking the drop, center ice. 4:45 to go in the third period. It's loose. They kick it. We're battling. Alcorn's in there battling. Van Bergen's battling. Alcorn's trying to take off with it. Battling at the feet. One of them has it stopped by Wickware. Wickware's trying to get it forward to Van Bergen. They take off with it again. Pressure from Barber. They're in our right side corner. Battling. It goes to center. They shoot on Tig. It goes behind the net. And they're stop and play. It looks like a high sticking maneuver, so they're just going to send this to the other side. Clock stays running at 4:10. All right, we're going to change our defensive folks. Looks like Brem and Battershell come out for defense. In the center, taking the puck will be Barber. Nail on the left, Van Bergen on the right. In their territory, to the right of their net. Here we go. It goes back to the Saints. Jace takes a shot, bounces off the net. On the right side, they've got it. In come our defenders, putting the wheels on, racing against it. Battershell races. They go in front of the net and shoot at Tig, and Tig catches it for a stop. Great job, Tig. Great stop. Some goalie love from the other team. Fist bump from the other team. Must have been the guy that shot it. That's some sportsmanship. I like that. Goalie love all around. Tig's taking a lot of shots. He's doing a great job. Here we go. Barber's going to take it. 3:11 to go. 7-1 Saints. All right, they shoot it back behind us. Gets behind the net. Chipped away by one of our defenders. Moves up to Harper. Harper sends to center to Mangus. Intercepted by the Saints. Saints get moving with it. Comes back over to Harper. Harper's going to pass the center and get put in the boards. Noonan comes in there, takes a hold, puts it in the air, about decapitates the ref. It's going to come across the ice, and it'll be icing at 2:35. We're staying with it. These guys are energized. They're doing a great job. Here we go. Schomer's coming out on defense along with Alcorn. We're making a change, keeping fresh feet going. Tig's in the net, staying loose. We're going to be dropping the puck near our net. Lunan's taking the drop, it looks like. They've got it. They pinwheel, bounces off a shoe. We knock it in the air. They get it, knock it forward. Blue line shot, stopped by one of our players. Schomer's coming up with it. Passes to Harper. Harper's taking off with it. Nobody to help her. She sends it forward to make a shot, and it goes to the left. She gets put in the boards. Stopping the clock. No, excuse me. They stop play at 1:50. There's a little bit of lip coming off one of the players, maybe. Yeah, the ref's having a chat with one of their players. He's calling it a major. They're going to put another player in. A little bit of argument going on with the Saints. Okay, we're forming up on our side. Lunan's going to take the drop. On the right is Mangus. I can't tell who the left player is. It looks like Harper, I think. All right, Alcorn and Schomer are on D. All right, Ames under power play. We're leaving 5 out there. Okay, here we go. Saints take off with it. Pressure from Schomer. They send to center, miss. Goes to our right corner. They shoot it on Tig, go behind them and miss. Goes up the boards. 1:35 to go. Ames under power play. Schomer knocks it away from the goal. He's staying up with it on the left. They get a hold of it, launch it at Tig, miss to his right. Or hit this to his left. On the blue line, they have it. They're going to try and drive it. In comes Alcorn to stop the drive. They pinwheel and get it behind the net. Pass to one of their players. Goes behind the net again. Harper comes in after it. She sends it. One of their defenders gets it. He launches it at Tig, misses to Tig's left. Comes to our right. Mangus He knocks it to there. They get a hold of it. They launch it. Chase knocks it away. It's headed towards the goalie. Goalie stops it. Saints have it. Ames, 47 seconds to go. Running clock. Power play. Mangus on the right knocks it to center away. Gets knocked back by them. Gets to our blue line. Knocked by Schomer to the left to Wickware. Wickware is looking for someplace to go with it. He sends it up the boards. Way has it on the left. Going to end up in the corner, and they're battling for it. 25 seconds. Gets behind the net. Smith comes in to try and get it, and they crash into Smith. Should be a penalty for an elbow against the Saints, but it's a running clock. It's a running clock. It should be a penalty because they put an elbow to the top of the head of Smith. They will stop the clock at 12 seconds to go. They're going to put the person in the box, so they'll have 2 players down. 12 seconds to go. Forming up to the right of their goal. It's the Simonson, Garza, and Way. Brem and Wickware on D. Let's see if we can make a goal. Simonson moves it towards them. They intercept. They're driving to the blue line. Defenders are on the move. 4 seconds to go. Wickware puts them in the boards. And that's the end of the game. Okay, Ames ended under power play. Great job by the Flyers. Lots of shots on goal on Ty. He did a great job defending and making a lot of stops. The score will be Kansas City Saints 7, Ames Flyers Orange 1. Thanks to everybody for listening. We'll have 2 games, one tomorrow morning at 7:30 and one later in the morning, early afternoon. Thanks for joining us here tonight from the Kansas City